friend Heidi Johnson, she told me about the patches, and that was back in 2020. So I experienced them for maybe 2 months. I had so many health challenges. I had a broken neck in 4 places. Felt nearly decapitated in an accident, and barely could walk, with my right leg. So I was seeing so many doctors and all the natural stuff too. And she had told me about them, and it was just, I didn't think affordable at the time, which is a terrible mindset. But I was having finally in 2021, December 2021, I had the surgery for my neck because it was broken, and it just kept shifting out. But I recalled when I would put the X39 on the back of my neck, it would stay in for the day. It would just shift out. I have to go to the chiropractor, and they'd gently put it back because my disc would just slip all the time. And like 3 or 4 times a week, it was awful. So I remembered that when I was going to have the surgery, I got the patches. And when I woke up from surgery, they got me to my room. I put one right on my belly button because I have a like 5 or 6 inch scar on the back of my neck. It's a C3 to T1 fusion, and both sides of C2 were broken. He fixed that. And anyway, I'm trying to avoid a future surgery on C1 and 2. So the best thing was that my scar healed so quickly. And from day 1 of surgery, I was able to get up, walk around. They were like, "You need your walker." I was like, "No, I don't need a walker. I'm fine." And I just was way more mobile, very low inflammation, which was a surprise because I'm not sure if you could see this picture.
Whoa. Yeah.
That's what I was looking like. And this was me a year later. I just really love the patches, and we couldn't afford it. So we thought, and I asked my husband one day, "Well, how much do we spend on groceries? Because this is so important to me." And it was important to him, just without work for me. It was a challenge. And I told him I need $150 for this or whatever it was, because I was interested in the 39 and Aeon. And I said, "Then buy me $150 less food a month, and I'll either intermittent fast or have yogurt or something. I want quality food, but this isn't that important to me." So we did get the patches in lieu of just whatever at the grocery store, and it helped us change a lot of things for us. And I reversed a lot of health challenges, and I wouldn't go a day without the patches. So throughout the time, I was like, "I'll try this energy patch. I'll try this ice wave patch." Each month I just added one extra one on to have the experience. And I have all the patches now. I love them so much. And one thing with this spinal cord injury and all that is depression. So since December, I've been using Nirvana. And I had a lot of pain still in the certain parts of my nerves. Anyway, the Nirvana it didn't take 3 weeks for me. It took about 6 weeks, but I'm glad I didn't stop. And
so Nirvana helped with your nerve pain in 6 weeks. Is that what I hear?
Yes, the system.
The system, yes.
So I use X39 in the day, and sometimes like X49, and then I use Aeon. And then at night, I use Alavita and Nirvana.
Wow.
And so I'm excited for my husband.
What's going on with your husband? Has he started?
I started after I saw how quick she healed, how her scar and everything turned out. So I started on it. We didn't think much was wrong with me until I went to the doctor, and all my health crisis was massively bad.
He was in health crisis, and we thought he was okay, but he was in some real serious trouble.
What was his trouble?
It was a 10.9 A1C, and his cholesterol was really high. His vitamin D level was a 6. And his testosterone was really low.
Blood pressure was off. Everything was completely back.
Blood pressure was super high, 190 over something.
Wow. So what did the doctors tell him to do? What did you tell him to do? The
doctor said, "Whatever she's doing, you do." And so we got him the patches.
What happened with his A1C and his blood pressure?
6.4 for the A1C, and then his blood pressure is normal. Every time we've gone in, it's normal. But all the numbers have gone really well. His vitamin D levels came up. His testosterone level naturally came up within range. And it was like in the 100 or something at first. Now it's in the 300s. And my liver enzymes were bad for 7 years now, and they let me know that my liver enzymes are normal. Just eat better quality food 2 or 3 times a day still, but we just are not at the grocery store trying to find something that makes us try to feel better, which was never going to make us feel better. You know, the chips or the ice cream and things like that.
And you
He
get
said
all
bye-bye.
the small you get all the small beneficial things. Hair went from gray to dark.
Yeah,
I lost my turkey neck.
me too.
Yeah. And then I also got extra. I've had bad ears. I've had 55 surgeries on my ears, and I'm most of the way deaf. Well, my one ear that they said never would gain hearing, I've actually come up 10%.